All right, we're back.
Hello there, everyone, and hello, Combo Breaker.
I cannot wait for this grand finals. It has been such an insane bracket. It's such a pleasure to have you, Gushy Bookworm.
Yeah,
here
I
with
know,
me.
in the flesh, winner of Riptide.
Winner of Riptide.
In my heart.
Yeah, I mean, in everyone's heart.
But no,
You won Combo Breaker in my heart, too.
yeah,
I mean, afterwards. You got second at Combo Breaker in my heart.
true. All right, but yeah, we have an awesome grand finals here. w0wells and Doots. I believe they're from the same region. I'm not sure if it's the same carpool, but I know that they have played a good amount of times before. So I'm hoping for a grand finals filled with adaptations and just familiarity with each other's play.
Yeah, I mean, we saw in the winner's set that, like, Doots tried a bunch of secondaries, didn't end up working out. The Orcane wasn't too bad of a pick, but then w0wells was able to close it out. So it really is just a question, now that we have our first set with the Orcane from game number 1, how is that going to play out over the course of a best of 5? Are we going to see a reset, or is w0wells going to close it out with the bird?
Yeah, which would be absolutely huge for w0wells. I mean, there's some serious competition here, so winning this event would be pretty dang awesome if you're w0wells.
Yeah, and I mean, game number 1, relatively slow. We got Doots off stage. This is the moment where, like, yeah, w0wells finds the opening. We got probably 50%. You go for Tornado, you
Oh,
do!
that was such a good
Thank
confirm.
you! You finally do Tornado!
Such a good NATO catch on that TI, but Doots instantly back with the backer. Oh, wow, what a good indication of what this set's going to be.
This is why you gotta go for it, because if they can do that to you, you gotta do it to them.
Yeah, just no hesitation at all clapping back. This offstage is going to be brutal.
All right, 80% on Doots right now. Yeah, the claps are gonna start coming out. Oh, okay. Doots actually tried to go for like a jab wait, but doesn't actually wait out the parry, just like buffered the force there, I guess, a little bit too soon.
Yeah, which those are good if you actually have the timing down.
Yeah, if you have the patience to actually wait for the parry. You have to have confidence to like, all right, I'm gonna jab, you're gonna do something unsafe.
Yeah, it felt like a half commitment on that read as
Yeah.
opposed to, you know, fully going for it. And that was the right decision.
Absolutely.
But very good spacing on that down air from w0wells. There's not a whole lot that Orcane can do there aside from just not be there in the first place. It's so hard to contest Wrastor in the air.
Ooh, that was really close to connecting. Forced to go to puddle, but not too much gain from w0wells. Dude's able to make her way out of the corner.
Yeah, and I think the corner is where we're going to be seeing so much of just the devastation happen is with those bubble edge guards and the back airs and the Wrastor combos. Everything's going to be happening off stage and in the corner.
Oh, and no wait for the tech roll on the platform. Something I really like that w0wells is doing is like, w0wells is intentionally trying to break puddle on the way down pretty often. You see Doots like making that counter adaptation. I'm going to throw it the other way now because like you see the threat there of once Doots gets the puddle down, there's just such a big throw range from that, you know, extended forward strong.
Yeah, both the forward strong and just being able to put out bubbles at any time. It's like a big guess whether they're going to just save it for a strong or actually pop bubbles.
Yeah. And I mean, you can't really go for bubbles right now if you're Doots because like you get parried, that's almost like guaranteed death. At this percent, it absolutely is. Air dodge still coming out.
Yeah, those are really good air dodges when the clap comes out early. So w0wells is going to be trying to adapt to that, I think, and cover those air dodges as opposed to doing it immediately.
We're after it 2%. Up strong will do it. Oh, and no parry on the bubbles. That would have been the game, but Dude's still alive here. What? Just doing puddle side B directly in front. Try punish this.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's tournament, it's grands. You might just get hit by it if you're not ready.
Yeah.
Nerves are a real thing, especially at this point in the tournament.
Back air, contest the slipstream there, and now, so close to getting the edge guard, but no, forced to puddle. Free up B for w0wells. 1-0 here in grand finals.
Yeah, great stuff from w0wells. I mean, just DIing out, staying away from that big danger zone, and covering the puddle recovery after that overcommitment on the edge guard.
I mean, you gotta respect it. Like, for both of those players, if any of those moves hit,
Yep.
you die.
No, it's completely fair to go for that. Like, it was just WoW was just like did not get hit by it. It was a risk you kind of have to take sometimes.
Yeah. Once again, forced the puddle, but not too much off of it. That is the nice thing about being able to put the puddle on the high flat. If you're off stage, it's kind of awkward for Wrastor to make it up there when you're up being back on. You know, if you have to decide between the ledge and on that top platform, it's not as easy as say like there's a puddle directly next to the side of the stage.
Yeah, no, there's gonna be. I don't actually know much about Wrastor's recovery as far as like distances with stages, so it's going to be interesting to see how w0wells decides to recover on this stage.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, because there's no platform there, it's really easy for Orcane to just, again, wait out the up B, wait out the NATO. There's no real mix-up that Wrastor has to, you know, change where you go. You have to land unless you're, like, literally at the side of the stage when you start the NATO. So this should be pretty consistent once w0wells is off stage. You should be able to close out the side.
Yeah, as long as Doots is, like, has the bubble timings, has the patience to wait everything out.
Yep.
And great down strong there, just, you know, frame 7, just go for it. Just press the button.
It just works.
It just works.
All right. Dude staying alive. Very crucial.
Oh, missing that up B, that's so bad. w0wells loves to go for those up Bs on their parry where you mix it up if you're going to do one way or the other.
The problem with that is on this stage is like, you're not going to get the KO. Like, because the blast is so large, not at that percent.
And then being dead center stage as well, you really should just try to, I think, start a combo instead of go for something that just getting off stage. But evening up the stocks, w0wells is definitely in danger, though. You do not want to be high percent against Orcane.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we got the large side blastings on this stage, so you can survive a little bit longer, but, you know, you see the down strong fish?
Yeah, they want it. So bad.
But that's the thing too, is like just the threat, just, you know, Orcane walking up to you makes you so scared, and then suddenly if you jump, that's an up air.
Yeah. No, there's just so much pressure on you. If you're high percent against Orcane, there's puddle, you have to play 10 times as careful around it.
That's why I just run away. That's why I just don't. I simply choose not to interact with that.
That is, I think, the correct decision.
Yeah.
And, but w0wells, unfortunately, doesn't have the ability to do that right now. Dude's being up so much. w0wells really needs to find some kind of, like, insane combo like that to get back in it.
Yeah. And, I mean, it's doable. Again, you're playing on that knife's edge. Parry will close it out up strong. Like, there's a billion different ways you can die here. That's one of them.
Yeah.
Down tilting the up air from beneath the platform into a down strong. Really good awareness there from Doots.
Yeah, no, just being able to have that down tilt, and that beats out some of those Wrastor aerials.
Yeah.
They're not that disjointed, so you can just hit them.
They're not disjointed at all.
Oh, they're not disjointed at all.
No, you're throwing your hurt box out there.
Yeah, no, then doubly so. And that's one of the things that Orcane has on that platform is such good grounded options like down tilt and being able to pressure that like on both platforms.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, Neo Fire Capital, I think. Do Orcanes like Fire Capital?
It depends on the person. I like this matchup for us because, again, I think when you're fighting Orcane, sometimes you just don't want to interact with them. Sometimes you need that space to run away, and this stage is perfect for that.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense with how defensive you generally want to play against Orcane in the first place, trying to, you know, get him to put himself in a bad situation.
And as well, those top platforms work really well for Wrastor in terms of getting NATO combos, in terms of getting strong combos. Being able to reset your jumps on those flats, but also not dying as early and getting extra stage to run around. Like, I think it's just a really solid pick for Wrastor in this match.
Yeah, no, w0wells should be able to recover much more comfortably then, and hopefully, Doots should still be getting edge guarded roughly the same.
And you see that these flats as well, they're kind of interrupting Doots' combos. Like, they make it really awkward to get those kind of extensions.
Yeah. And I think he wanted to down tilt on that tech chase.
Yeah.
He had the read on the tech, it just did not execute. Really unfortunate.
All right. Oh, tries to get the up B read on the roll. Bit of flubs from both players there. Still on their first stock, both at kill percent. Honestly, it's probably even. All things considered.
No, I would agree for sure. Wrastor at like 70 is kill percent. And
There you go.
Yeah. One mistake and you can just be in that situation where Orcane can just down strong you or up air you or...
And that adaptation is actually a really good sign, though, because Doots wasn't waiting for the NATO, wasn't waiting for the up B before. And so now that they are, now that you see just, you know, Wrastor, NATOs, sure, go for it. I'll just down strong you at the end of it. Like, that changes everything.
Yeah, the recovery is going to be a lot harder for w0wells when it's already pretty difficult with everything you have to deal with from Orcane, like bubbles.
Alright, so now the question is for w0wells, like, can you find a confirm now? Because that's the flip side of having larger blast zones is, you know, Marthritis is a real thing. You get someone to too high of a percent, your confirms stop working. So w0wells is absolutely the type to go for, like, raw strong, but if you keep just swinging like this, Orcane wins those.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, not having a lead, you can't play how you want to play against Orcane. Just being down this much when you have to make something happen yourself, you're kind of playing exactly how Orcane wants you to.
Yeah, and I mean, we see that here, 212%. w0wells is just praying for a parry at this point, praying for a forward strong, praying for something.
Like a back air
at 220, sure.
Yep.
That'll do it, but literally, one parry, you're gone.
Yep, one parry, one up air. A lot will kill you now, and w0wells just has to make a miracle. You need such strong, like a really strong punish or two to just even this back up.
It's rough.
Yeah, and it's so hard to find when, again, there's pressure being killed from every direction.
I mean, that'll probably do it, yeah. Empowered side B. It's important to note that, like, so when you see that purple kill screen pop up, that's usually the sign, like, no matter how you DI, no matter all of that, you're dead. There's still some instances where you're pretty much dead no matter what. You just need to have the exact perfect SDI, DI drift that's beyond our mortal comprehension.
Yeah, so like a theoretical,
anyway. Yeah.
A theoretical survival, but it's not practical at all.
Yeah.
Unless you're a TAS. Which, I like to believe these players are both very human.
Yeah, absolutely.
Last I
we're in
checked.
the Midwest, we're human.
Yes.
We got that soul in us.
Yeah, the big heart.
We got the Culvers in our stomach.
Yeah! That's what I like to hear.
I love Culvers so much.
We
anyway.
All right, Pridemore Keep. I think w0wells is definitely understood that the bigger stage did not help, and it benefited Doots more. Just being able to play better around the bubbles. Like, Doots' defensive play is really strong right now.
Yes. I mean, and we see, w0wells is just trying to keep the pressure up as much as you can. Like, don't give Doots the opportunity to set up shop. Don't give Doots the ability to just get a puddle, play around that. But, I mean, I don't know. It's working out so far. It's working out at the start of this game.
Yeah, but we just need to see if w0wells can keep it up. Again, Doots has been so good at just killing w0wells early and then just staying alive too, not getting hit by any of these super dangerous confirms in the past 2 games.
I like how unfazed w0wells is by that, like, high-low mix-up where, like, the puddle was at the side of the stage, Doots went really low, and w0wells was like, no, you can make it back. He's completely right. Most, like, 9 out of 10 people try and chase the puddle there. Not w0wells.
Yeah. No, that's... The fact that Orcane has that now, which he didn't used to, but now he can have that just big mix-up where you can go so high with the hop. It's just...
It's nuts.
Yeah. And this edge guard.
All right.
Good tech.
Yeah. Oh, the panic. The spaghetti. That could have been a down strong, but it wasn't because they're both so afraid right now.
Yeah, no, it starts getting so scary when it gets to higher percents, and you can see that a lot. Like, they just stop moving. It's just...
God. Oh my God, the call
jump.
out. Yeah, just jump up there. You think, well, we're just going to jump away, and correct right here.
Yeah, and then the puddle was right there too, so I think w0wells was trying to jump away from a down strong, but it's just did not happen.
Yeah, no luck.
And now w0wells is in the situation he's been in the past 3 games. Just being down a stock. Doots is living super long, and he just can't find the kill that he needs.
There you go. That back air is w0wells' saving grace. Get Doots to 200. and it's finally enough. But that's not good enough in this matchup. When
Yeah.
Orcane kills you like that, that is not good enough. So w0wells, can you avoid the reset, or are we going to have a second set of grand finals? It's looking like the latter here in this fourth game.
Yeah, and there's so much. Like, you get a really cool medal if you win this. I think.
Hopefully.
You get paid. You can get something cool from the artist alley if you win.
People will think you're cool.
Yeah.
I mean, unironically, saying I won Combo Breaker, it doesn't matter who was entered in the bracket. You won Combo Breaker.
Right?
That's hype.
That's what w0wells needs. Those beautiful early confirms around the 100% range, just killing dudes early. Because when w0wells get started, w0wells stays going. But Doots has been so good at just keeping that momentum shut down, pretty much.
All right. Look at w0wells just on the other side of the stage saying, all right, I'm going to take my time over here because as soon as he gets antsy, he gets hit off stage, and it's just one wrong move for the bracket reset. But wait, w0wells still in this.
This is
Jab
such a
down
good situation,
tilt.
having Slipstream as well.
Oh, he panicked. That could have been a drop down dare. I think he was expecting Doots to just go directly into him. Good parry.
Good parry.
Good parry. Dash attack.
Beautiful
Oh my
combo.
God.
The down air forward clap got him both times in the same spot. That's definitely something w0wells wants to keep looking for. If Doots is going to get hit by those, that is incredibly good.
Like you said, exactly what he needed. And Game 5 here, Grand Finals, potential reset, but we could just be seeing w0wells take this.
Yeah, and this is completely different now. The pressure's all on Doots now.
Yeah.
You cannot. You don't get a second set. You don't get a second set. w0wells does.
Time to shine.
Yep, and w0wells is immediately coming out strong again. But can he keep it going?
Yeah, I mean, these air dodges from Doots, that's not a good sign. If you're just like cross stage, I'm just gonna air dodge. Not what you want to see, because that gives Wrastor so much freedom, just reposition himself, even just catch you without an air dodge, and then suddenly that's like a free clap, that's a free NATO, that's a free stop.
Yeah, your air dodge is your lifeline when you're getting comboed by Wrastor, and if you give that up too early or in the wrong spot, it's basically over for you.
All right, no conversion here, both almost at 100. Dead even, actually, but Wrastor's so much lighter.
These players are so close with each other, and oh, what a catch!
All right, Dudes, can you equalize? You got w0wells off stage? Yes, you can. Trade the down air for a down strong. I'll take that 7% any day of the week.
Yep.
w0wells.
No, good puddle there. w0wells wanted so much off of that, you just have to get out of there.
All right. What's the option here for Dudes? Like, Dudes just full hop puddling. Like, you don't want to go that high in the air versus Wrastor.
Doots really wants to just force something right now. You see, he's running at him with these back airs and just these moves, and he's just pressing aerials into him, hoping it works.
He's expecting w0wells to panic, and he's not.
Yep.
w0wells is locked in right now, and one stock away from being your combo breaker champion. Dudes, now or never, do you have what it takes?
I think he does, and he just has to bring it out. He really needs to just find that patience, that confidence that won him game 1 and 2, or game 2 and 3.
All right, Doots is off stage right now. That down air putting in so much work for w0wells. All right, that's
beautiful.
Huge. That is huge. 70%, but it's still doable. You're still in this.
Yep. Orcane can make these up so easily, and Wrastor is so light. You only need 70, 80%.
You need 50.
50 if you get an up strong, yeah. It could be, you can just get one punish, you're completely back in this.
Puddle was gone. Doots needed that right there. Still makes it back on the stage, but w0wells keeps getting this reset, keeps knocking Doots off stage, not able to convert into the up strong. But now, Doots knows what w0wells wants to go for. You know those claps are going to be coming out. You've got to be aware of that.
And in these last stock situations, I feel like the pressure is so much more on w0wells here, because you could die and then it's a reset.
Yeah, and you see like just going for strong, but there it is.
Too scared to air dodge. That was That is Combo Breaker. w0wells is our champion today. Hey.
Who would have thought going into this that w0wells would be the one coming out on top? It makes me happy as a longtime Wrastor main.
Yep.
It makes me happy just to see what quality of gameplay we had here today.
No, everyone was playing so well up on that stage. We saw like Wisp nearly beat Sparks. That was an insanely close set.
Yeah, I mean, shout outs to Wisp in general.
Yeah.
5th place, almost beat w0wells. It was
Yep.
literally a forward smash the other direction away.
Yep, I watched the end of that set. That was so tragic. But yeah, no, what an incredible tournament. Great stuff to everyone here, and great stuff to you for
Great stuff to
commentating.
you for being here for Grant. Seriously, thank you everyone for watching. We still got more here. I believe we got Marvel. It's Marvel, baby.
It's
we got
Marvel, baby.
After this coming up next.
Let's
so
go.
Everyone here for that. I hope you enjoyed some Rivals. Hope you check us out in the future. Thank you all so much for watching.